back to my channel. This is my go-to daytime smoky-eyed look. I do have a blemish right here, which for today's look I don't mind because it kind of reminds me of Khloe Kardashian's mole, the mole that she has like on her side cheek right here. And so I'm kind of digging it, but it's definitely very wearable and it's perfect for daytime. I love giving a little bit of glam throughout the day, especially throughout the week. I mean, I do have a full-time job Monday through Friday, so in the morning, it's really my time to just have some me time and get all glammed up. The eyeshadows, you know, from Makeup Geek, which I'm really excited to show you guys all of the products that I've been using from her line. And you can definitely glam it up by, you know, incorporating some grays and black tones into the eyeshadow. But since it is kind of like a daytime look, I just wanted to keep it, you know, semi-glam, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys are interested into seeing how I got this daytime smoky-eyed look, then just keep watching the video. Thank you. Mwah! So I'm going to be priming my face with L'Oreal's Revitalift Miracle Blur. Love this stuff. It's very moisturizing and I can't get enough. Don't forget to pull back your hair because trust me, it will get in the way. So just go ahead and work your primer into the face and go ahead and bring it down to your neck as well. I'm going to spray my face using Victoria's Secret's Make It Last Prime and Setting Makeup Spray. I like this because it is sticky, so it will give something for the makeup to really latch onto. I'm going to brush my eyebrows out using Maybelline's MasterShape, just using the spoolie, and then going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is just a regular brow pencil, and I'm going to go ahead and sculpt out my eyebrows and then filling them in as well. And just to give it more of a natural look, go ahead and brush it out with the spoolie. I did have to sharpen it a couple of times. But I do feel like this pencil here, along with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil, it does make a great mix together, especially since I am out of my brow wiz. And don't forget to use the spoolie because I know people forget about it, but I promise it makes a world of a difference. I do like to get a wet Q-tip and just run it along the rims of my eyebrows. Using Anastasia's Clear Brow Gel, I'm going to go ahead and apply this through my brows just to make sure that they're settled into place. I am priming my eyes using the Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This is going to give us a base coat for our eyeshadow. Again, this is concealing any dark circles, any redness, absorbing any oils that are sitting on your lid, as well as just covering and concealing any discoloration. Go ahead and blend it out with a damp beauty blender. This one is from Real Techniques. Going in with the color Undercover from the Lorac Unzipped palette, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. As you can see, I like to apply the product and then blend it out with my fingers. Using the highlighting crayon from Anastasia, I'm going to go ahead and set the concealer. This is just giving us a double coat just to make sure that we are starting off on a clean, clear canvas. Do blend it out with a beauty blender. So taking Undercover, I will be packing on that color onto the lid. A couple of coats here just to make sure everything's nice and bright, and don't forget to blend it all out. So taking the color Creme Brûlée from my Z palette, this is a Makeup Geek product. I'm going to put this into the crease. This is going to help us with the transition shade as well. I will be touching up my lid just to keep it nice and bright with the color Undercover. So taking the color Coco Bear by Makeup Geek, I'm going to go ahead and put this on to the outer parts of my eye. I first like to dab it into the outer corners and slowly just work it in a V-like pattern. Once you do got that down, I do like to bring it up into the crease just a little bit. Once that is done, I do grab a big fluffy brush. This is an E40 brush from Sigma. Okay, so now that everything is nice and blended out, as you can see, I do go in a V-like motion again on the outer creases of my eye. So just keep on doing that. And going in with the color Undercover, I'm going to put that on my lids just to make sure it's nice and bright. And taking a Sonia Kashuk brush, this is a small angled brush, I'm going to use that to blend it out. And then I'm going to hit my brow bone as well. Next up is e.l.f.'s waterproof eyeliner pen. I will be using this to create the band as well as the winged eyeliner. It just makes it so easy, especially since it's the pen. It calls for fast results. And for tight lining, I will be using the Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner just to intensify my look. And curl them lashes. So I was just checking to see which mascara had more product in it. This used to be my go-to mascara, and I've recently rediscovered it in my collection, so I'm just popping some of that. It's Maybelline's Illegal Length. Tweezers, check. Eyelash glue, check. Red cherry lashes, check. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply my lashes. And here I'm just making sure that they're all set and good to go for the rest of the day. Taking L'Oreal Super Blendable Crayon Concealer, I'm just going to use this and pop it on any blemishes that I may have on my face. Definitely some redness, discoloration. On top of that, this will give you extra coverage, making your face look very flawless. The Beauty Blender didn't work so well with blending out the actual product, so I'm just going to go in with my hands. Your hands make very great tools to do any type of blending on your face with any type of product. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And of course, once that's all blended out, I'm just going to make sure that everything's blended with the Beauty Blender. As for foundation goes, I will be using Maybelline Super Stay Makeup. I really hate that this doesn't have a pump on it, so I'm just putting it on the back of my hand and then placing it on the lighter parts of my face. Once that's done, I will be using CoverGirl's Clean Whipped Cream and placing that on the darker parts of my face as well. I'm going to use a Real Techniques stippling brush to blend out all of my foundation. I first like to blend out the lighter parts of my face, so just on the forehead, down the nose, and around my mouth, along with the my jawline as well. So once I do get that nice and blended, I will hit the darker parts of my face. This not only helps you even out your skin tone, but I just feel like it really does give you a true match to your true foundation. So that way, like, your face is the same color as your body. Using e.l.f. setting spray, I'm going to go ahead and put that on my beauty blender. This is A, going to give me more moisture into my face, and B, make sure that everything's nice and blended out. So for concealer, I will be using Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind. I love this stuff. It gives you such a bright, highlighted under eye. It gets rid of any dark circles, and it doesn't settle into the fine lines or creases underneath my eye. I love this stuff. It's definitely one of my favorites in the drugstore, so I highly recommend it. And with any extra product, I do just like to run it up on my forehead as well. Taking NYC's Smooth Skin Pressed Face Powder, I will be using this to set my concealer. Using Anastasia's highlighting crayon, I'll be placing this on my lower waterline as well as my inner tear ducts. This is going to help my eyes appear larger and give me a highlighted effect, of course blending it out with my finger. Taking NYC's Smooth Skin Bronzing Powder, I'm going to go ahead and do some light contouring. I'm placing this product on the hollows of my cheeks for both sides. This is really just going to give you a contoured look and put some color back into our face. Taking the color Virgin from the original Naked palette, I'm going to use that as a highlighter. Taking the color Coco Bear, I'm just going to be running that on my lower lash line. This is just going to act as a eyeliner. And then once that's done, I will be taking that same color, Coco Bear by Makeup Geek, and I'm going to touch up my eyeshadow. So I really like to intensify the look on the outer half of the eyelid. Taking Undercover from the Lorac Unzipped palette, I'm going to hit that color on my lids. This is just making sure that everything is staying nice and bright. As you can tell, everything is all about layers and blending. This is a loose pearl powder from NYX. I'm going to take some product on with a brush and spray it with e.l.f.'s setting spray. And then I'm going to apply it on the inner tear duct of my eye. This is just going to give us such a vibrant glow to the eye. And I'm just lining the band of my eyelashes. Here I'm just taking a fluffy brush and just blending it all out just to make sure it looks extra smoky on my lower lash line. And I'm just curling my natural lashes along with my false lashes just to make sure that they are in sync. Taking Maybelline's Illegal Length, I'm just going to pop on some mascara. Taking Wet n Wild's pressed powder in the color medium and then a big powdered brush from Real Techniques, I'm just going to powder my face. Taking e.l.f.'s blush, this is in the color Glow. I'm just going to be running this on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going in with this bronzer again just to bronze up my face a little bit and then just bring it down to my chest as well. This is a lip liner by Jordana in the color Baby Berry. So I'm going to line my lips and then fill them all in. This is Urban Decay's Super Saturated High Gloss Lip Color, and it's in the color Glinda. So this is from the collection of Oz the Great and Powerful. And don't forget to let your hair down, girl. Just brush it all out. I like to use large oversized combs. Taking the Victoria's Secret Make It Last Priming and Setting Spray, I'm going to set my makeup.